Hey, St. Stephen's, this is Rick Halpt, and my wife Allegra and I serve with CRU. The last 20 years, we've been at the University of Massachusetts. And like St. Stephen's, that's undergone a leadership transition, I handed things over to a young buck named John Corrigan. And this year, we are at CRU's headquarters serving just for the year. And then plan to return to UMass working with faculty, but also helping out with the undergraduates. And I wanted to share how COVID has affected us and some challenges and some blessings from this. Some of the challenges have been outreach. It's hard. We do 12 to 15 outreaches a year, and most of those are in person. And so obviously, our outreaches have had to change. Um, our conferences and retreats have basically been canceled or moved online, and we lose a lot from that. They are such an important time of community building and spiritual formation, leadership development, evangelism. So that's been really sad for us as well. Everything from spring break, spring retreat, summer mission trips, fall retreat, and then the upcoming winter conferences. Um, and then lastly, gathering freshmen has been really hard. A lot of freshmen have chosen to stay at home and to work or go to community college. And those who are attending UMass are doing it remotely. And so it's hard for them to connect with people online and find a spiritual family. Some of the blessings have been that we've seen students come to faith, including Raymond, who was came from an unchurched or a church family and background, came to UMass, dabbled in the Christian groups, but it wasn't until COVID hit that he went home and had some more time to think through his life. God entered the equations and he decided to follow Jesus. And beforehand, he was like, uh, I could never imagine living for God. And now he's like, I could never imagine living without God. And he's encouraging his friends and talking to them about faith as well. Students are much more open and available and eager for being mentored or discipled, which is great to see. They just don't have as much in life, as much input, and they want that. And then a group of professors who go down to Guatemala every year, that trip was canceled. And so they set up a 4 day Zoom outreach where they would share the gospel in one of the educational messages. And overall, after 4 days, over 1,000 professors heard the gospel from other countries. It's pretty amazing. And lastly, CRU has a website called everystudent.com where people searching, having questions about life and God can go. And in May, there were 6.7 million people who went to that website, and over a million of them were from closed countries, communist or Muslim countries. And out of the 6.7 million, 106,000 people indicated that they asked Christ into their life. I'd encourage you to check out the site everystudent.com. It's pretty amazing. So we see that the harvest is plentiful, the gospel is still going forward. God is doing some great things using this. And I want to thank you guys for your partnership. You are a blessing. God bless.